A dog in Eastridge is one of about 580 dogs throughout the United States who reportedly died after eating jerky treats imported from China.
Yeah, this information comes from our Food and Drug Administration, who says this type of treat might be to blame for the thousands of dogs sickened since way back in 2007. One local pet owner says she's pushing for a change before another pet suffers as hers did. NewsChannel 9's Alyssa Sperato tells us about it.
For many of us, pets are just like family members, so you can imagine Patricia Cassidy's reaction when her dog Doodles became extremely ill. She believes the jerky treats from China are the reason why her family member is gone. But here's the problem. The FDA is having trouble figuring out exactly what is causing it.
They used to play like that all the time.
This home video shows 6-year-old Doodles before he got sick, full of life and energy. But in July, everything changed.
He progressively got worse. We did the IV treatments and all that, and then finally he got so sick that all he was doing was throwing up yellow bile. And he went from 16 pounds to 6 pounds within 8 weeks, about 8 weeks.
For weeks, Patricia Cassidy trying to figure out what was wrong. Then Doodle's veterinarian delivered the news. He was sick, most likely because of jerky treats. Just 2 months after, Doodles died.
First, I said I killed my dog because I trusted in things like that to give him just like I would a child. So I felt like I took it personally that I killed my dog. And it took me a lot to get over the fact that I didn't do it.
What makes it worse is officials still aren't sure what caused it.
We don't know what it is. And these treats have been examined. They've looked at antibiotic residues, they've looked at chemical residues, they've looked at heavy metals, other drugs.
Dr. Liz Boggin, a veterinarian at Red Bank Animal Hospital, has advice for pet owners.
I also always recommend people steer clear of treats made in China because that's where we've seen a lot of quality control issues. One problem with that advice is that some of the ingredients may come from China, although the product is not manufactured there. So use particular caution when feeding anything like any type of jerky treat. Stay away from other treats, prepackaged treats. Be careful.
As for Cassidy, she says she won't stop fighting for answers.
Doodles was part of our family, and we miss him. I miss him. I would do anything to have him back, and I know all this is not going to bring him back, but one day we can, at least I'm doing something.
Dr. Liz Boggin says if you notice your dog or cat is eating and playing less than they normally do and has vomiting and diarrhea, take them to their local veterinarian right away. The FDA says symptoms can show up just hours after eating the treat. In the studio, Alyssa Sperato, News Channel 9.
And the FDA says the warning includes jerky tenders or strips made of chicken, duck, sweet potatoes, or dried fruit.